Man, everybody has forgot to tell me I was talking to myself on mute. What another disaster. So I won't repeat what a lot of things I was saying, but one good thing is Mali is known to play well for a certain amount of time, and then when they decide maybe not to play or kind of forget to play, Morocco, you all know what their expectations are. They're the clear favorite. If they win this game, it may help them qualify for the next round. But that might be a little too early as Mali over here tried to go forward and they give him the advantage. It looks like it's going to be a little chippy there. He was expecting a foul, but yeah. Hopefully the referee will stay in put, make sure that he does not make some crazy call like the last one. But only time will tell. Only time will tell what kind of referee we get. But hey, that was the last game. All right, and also make sure that you stay put for 9 p.m. Central Time. I will be doing a recap of the first week of the African Cup of Nation. You never know, I might have some of my friends join me as well. So make sure. All right, so let's see if Morocco right now is at. Ooh, he got cleared though. Diaby kind of put him to the side. All right, let's take a look. So far, less than 3 minutes, nothing to write home about, not much action. Oh, okay, this Mark. Oh, he just lost the ball. What is he going to get punished? No, nice recovery. All right, so it looks like a little bit of nervousness from the Moroccan defense, but they were able to save themselves from a very bad mistake. That was very close. But also now, what it does as well is now Mali will be keeping eye on any of these mistakes because they definitely will have to take advantage of those mistakes. All right, cross from Morocco, clear from Mali. All right, nice through ball from Mark. Oh, is it? That's not a foul. That was. Yeah, I guess. Well, yeah, it's definitely a foul. That was a Caesar tackle. That was a foul. Yeah, that was more player than a ball. All right, and this is a very Ibrahim looks like he's the one that has the. That is a very bad foul. Wrong location. Might have to pay for that. It might cost him. All right, and a little showing the Mbappe crew over there. We can see the son. We can see dad right in the back, showing his homie Hakimi. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. All right, so now let's see what Morocco can do with this first free kick, which is way too close for comfort. At least you should be testing the goalkeeper on that. What in the world? Oh, come on. You got to test the goalkeeper. But That was awful. That's a bad look. Coach is not going to be happy about that one, and he's sort of showing that as well. I wouldn't be happy either. All right, so all of the match are actually on beIN Sport in the US and Fubo in the US. Fortunately, since I'm located in the US, those that's only the information that I know. But definitely appreciate you, my brother. Thanks for showing the love. Yeah, it looks like small play for Mali. All right, so the game looks like it's getting a lot chippy at the moment, which I'm enjoying. But let's see which team's gonna break first. Bad passes for Mali. Oh, that's quite physical here. Mali's. Let's see if Mali can actually do better than. Uh, all right, so it's showing that definitely Mali has not. It's showing Maroc a little bit of support. Yeah, so Mali is really showing Maroc that they're coming to play and showing them enough respect, but not too much respect that is letting them do their play. So mad respect so far for about 8 minutes. And also, you got to do a big shout out to everybody that showed up at the stadium because it's looking good over there, as it should be. But yeah, Mali is definitely showing the dribbling part at this moment. But all the possession, all the dribbling, and being able to go to the final third does not matter much if you're not able to at least have attempt to finish. So let's see what the guests are able to do with their possession. But so far, not too concerning for Maroc. That's weird. Every time that Mali has the ball, they're getting whistled and booed by the Moroccan crowd, which is fun to see. And hopefully they can keep it up for the whole 90 minutes. All right, let's see. Ooh, that was that was a little too close for comfort there. All right, so those of you that are still in the chat, go ahead and let me know in the comments below who you're rooting for and who do you think is going to score first. Who's going to score first and who you're rooting for. I'm a casual. I'm a neutral. I'm watching it, but I want to see what you all are supporting and put your flag in it. Which country are you supporting? Oh, what's happening here? All right, let's see what we got. Oh, it looks like my mouse is dying. All right, let's see. Great defense for Mali. I wish I could show the game, but I'm gonna get myself in a lot of trouble if I do that. I wish I could show the game, but it's licensed with beIN Sports, so we got to stay out of trouble. We got to stay out of trouble. But I do know that there are some sites that have the game being played in other stations, but unfortunately, this I cannot do that. But feel free to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come and show some love. And all right, so let's see now. Mali's going right all the way back. All right, looks like all right, so now Morocco doing a little bit of tiki taka here, trying to unlock the Malian defense that so far has done very well containing the Moroccans, but it's still less than the 15 minutes, so there's a lot of football left to play. And yeah, chat, you're a little quiet. We're going to have to hear a little bit more of you guys and let us know. State your flag. Tell us that's the foul. State your flag and let me know where you're from and who do you support. Oh, there's Mbappe right there. And there's mom, there's son, and dad. That was the whole crew that came and watched. All right, now Mali's going, running. You can definitely see that Mali's came to play, and they're planning on not letting it out. But now the biggest question is, can they keep up to that intensity for the entire game? Because right now it's just 15 minutes. We see if it'll last for the first 45 and so far. But so far, it's certainly looking very good for them. All right, looks like Morocco is up. Oh, Brian Diaz, you don't give him that much space. Oh, he probably would have been outside, but Ibrahim Diaz right now is showing the world what he has in store and what he's capable of. That was close. That was close. Oh boy, this that should have been a foul. That's another foul. Oh, that's another foul. Come on, that's like three times. Like that. Ooh, that's the tackle right there. All right, we have a game, ladies and gentlemen. We have a game. I gotta give those both. I gotta give my respect to both teams at this moment because they are both going at it. Those are some tackles that. Those are tackles. Yes. Mad respect to Moroccan fans too. They are all over, dancing, chanting, making some noise. Hakimi is looking at the game. He's like, "Dang, coach, put me in, put me in." All right, so let's take a look. What man? This is a Mali. Don't worry about. Just keep playing. All right, come on. All right, so Mali is playing defense now as Morocco is keep on pressing, keep on pressing. All right, cross right in the box. All right, Mali still keeping their defensive posture. Ah, come on. You can't even try to do that during. You, oh, my goodness. Man, good, good. All right, Mali's on the counter now. Let's see what they can make. It's a 3v4. All right, and now Morocco came right back in defense and lack of communication just lost the ball. All of that work for nothing. Oh, they had at least you got to test the goalkeeper from that. You got to test the goalkeeper at least. Coach is not going to be happy about it. Was not a bad pass. It was pure lack of communication. All right, let's take a look. Oh, all right. That was a good way of thinking. All right, so Mali has the ball still. We're now 20 minutes, and both teams are looking very evenly. Maybe we'll give it slightly to Morocco because they've had a little bit better opportunity, better chances and shots, but it's not by far. And Mali is definitely playing physical with them, showing them that, for every ball, they will have to battle it out. and there's quite a lot of fouls that at this moment are being given to the home team. Yeah, there's this is the first foul that Bali can technically say they received, but with a lot of complaints. Oh my gosh, Mali, don't get yourself tickets for no reason. Or cards. Cards. See what Mali can do with that free kick. Woo! That was a good stop because that was a heck of a volley that was coming out. All right, looks like if will Mali be able to get out of this trouble? Yes, they can. All right, so now Mali's going forward. Oh, that's a handball, right? No? All right. Who knows what's a handball now these days? That's yeah. Who knows what a handball is? All right, let's see what Mali has to come all the way back. Oh, yeah. Boy, you did. Come on, lean over the ball for a little bit. Come on, you can do better than that. You can do better than that. Let's take a look. So what? So we're 25 minutes in, 0-0, Morocco Mali. Most of it, most of the big play is that it has been very physical, which we all can appreciate. All right, so Morocco here just slump it over. Good defense. Mali's definitely getting their checks worth it. All right, let's take a look. All right, so let's. Ooh, what in the world is going on? How is that a foul? He missed it. He missed the push. He fell. Oh man, these are. Yeah, there's the legend. French legends, a comedy. All right, let's take a look. Big cross. All right, let's take a look what they got. Now Morocco is going forward 28 minutes. All right, you can definitely say that Mali is showing the world that they are still good, but let's not celebrate because usually it's when it comes to 45, 55 minutes that Mali is starting to kind of fall behind. So let's see if they can keep up. But so far, they have done definitely very well for themselves. All right, Morocco just cross and blocked directly. All right, looking good so far. All right, Maswari cross it in the box, up, up. All right, there's big scrub. All right, Mali clears the ball. Luckily for them. All right, so far it's 59%. Morocco 49. Mali 3 shots each in one big chance for Morocco. Nothing else for them to take home. And it looks like there's a lot of orange for both teams. So some of the biggest score looks like Unahi has 59% for Morocco, 68 Koulibaly, Kasana, Dumbia, and Ding has half decent football mob score, but let's see. Morocco is now going. So they drop back. All right, great defense from Mali at this moment. And as you can see, Mali is definitely playing very defensive with a 4-4-1-1, whereas Maroc is playing 4-1-4-1. So that makes it a little bit add more to the midfield. All right, looks like Morocco's going in the offense. Oh, this physical game between these two teams is great to see. The physicality is that's what I'm talking about. That's what we're used to. That's what we're talking about. I'll take that any day at this moment. Any day. Ooh, come on, like. All right, now they call it. Uh oh. Oh, nutmeg. Ooh. Can't let that happen. Can't let them do that to you. All right, see Marco's going to cross it into the box. Big body's up. Oh. Sabai is going to hate himself on that one. Oh, don't let him turn you like that. What? Oh, come on. No way. No way. Ooh, good turn. Yeah, but that's nice recovery. I'm about. They just have to finish better, though. See, that's the part where, like, if you're not watching, this is the time for you to watch. Oh my goodness. I don't know what. Every time now Marco's getting touched, they're falling. How is it a? Oh my goodness. right, let's see what they can do. So far, we're seeing a well tactical, physical game from Morocco and Mali. 35 minutes, still 0-0. One great opportunity. This is what we're talking about. Neck to neck. The first team to fall asleep, the first team to not pay attention is most likely the team that's about to get punished. As we speak, that Morocco is right here going the front foot and no foul. All right. That's one of the first one we see that have not been called a foul. Quite surprising. Is he gonna take one of the shots? You're sloppy. You gotta finish that. You have to finish that. All right, Mali right now can only blame themselves if they're not at least taking a shot to give themselves the opportunity to make it happen. Not too smart. All right, let's see Morocco still trying to unlock this Malian defense that's been quite solid for the past 38 minutes. Maybe one or two goals that was one or two attempt on goals was very, very close for comfort. But other than that, Mali should be very proud of themselves for at least this time being. But there's still a lot, and I mean a lot of soccer to play. But also, what we remember the games against Comoros, um, Morocco was also doing a lot of the pressing, a lot of the offense, but it took them all the way to what this in the 70th minutes plus to start showing a little bit of urgency and skill. So you never know what's going to happen now. Oh, another foul for Mali, or against Mali. Another foul against Mali. There's the cross, and they just give him a free header. Giving them free header is not a smart thing. All right, great contentions, great showing from the fans at the stadium. This stadium is it's a beautiful stadium, and it's looks about full. So, mad respect. And as we look quickly at the stats coming to this game here, 60% Morocco, 39% for Mali, six on shots, one on target, one big chance for Morocco. Nothing yet on target for Mali, which they definitely, if they want to win the game, they will have to get a little bit more of those chances. And as we speak, Morocco is going in offense, and that's a foul. Let's go. Quite a lot of fouls. I'm sure once we go and look back at all the fouls, it's going to be quite a big number. But all it tells us is that the one-on-one, the battles, and the players are all going for the ball no matter what. So that's what happened to those small errors. Yep, and it shows here for the duo one, 32 Mali, 23 Morocco. Looks like goalkeeper is getting a quick talk with the ref. All right, let's take a look. I don't know what's all the arguments for, but just keep playing, people. Just keep playing. All right, so far the three players that have had the biggest foul mob right now at this moment is still Ubnahi with 72. Oh, delivery. Oh, that was a nice header. And for the Mali side, Koulibaly and Diengas have both 73 and 71%. But yet, it was yet another clear header. You do not want to give him too much of that because you know what happens when players qualify themselves. You most likely will find yourself having a goal or a worse chance. So 43 minutes, 0-0, Mali, Morocco. The AFCON has been fun. Looks like the biggest controversy has happened on the previous game, which we'll talk on the recap tonight, 9 p.m. Central Time. So make sure you come and hang out because you never know who will be dropping by and talk some ball. Okay, so let's see. Morocco is now trying to unlock the defense. Now Mali is going fast and furious. And then go and lose it as quickly as he gains it. All right. Yeah, Mali's still playing their physical game. All right, let's do it. All right, let's see 1v1. Ooh, Jazz is go. All right, great defense, Mali. Great defense. But Raheem Diaz over there, he's cooking. He's making people fall on their butts. What? Do not do that. Do not do that. He was falling. You gotta be it has to be a joke. It has to be a complete joke. That cannot be. No. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, they gonna give it. They going to give it to him. Dude got dude was He's getting up. What else do you want him to do? Look, he's standing up. Look. Yeah, what else do you want him to do? It's not a handball. Dude's getting up. Yeah, look. No, there. No. Oh, no. No way. Do not make it happen. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, there you go. He was going. Oh, I appreciate you though. I appreciate you though. But this is hard done, big time. They are here getting. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I appreciate you, my friend. I'm just trying my part, just enjoying soccer, football with you all, and just talk. It's all fun. But this one is going to be interesting one more time. There will be a lot of questionable, and this is going to be interesting as well. But we'll see. Will karma come back and bite him? Yep. Oh boy. I think it was time coming, but it was time. It was about to come. Yes, sir. Oh, you know Senegal is better than Senegal is better than Maroc. Come on, my friend. Even though I got my American friends all across that I love dearly, but Senegal's better. Come on. You're starting trouble by saying that, but très bien. Le Sénégal est meilleur que le Maroc. That's right. This is it. This is it right there. You're gonna see final. Morocco, Senegal final. It's going to be a Morocco Senegal final, and then after that, Senegal is going to show the world that yes, we are better. That we are better, and it's not even close. All right, yeah. So that was an interesting first half. Um, One thing I have to say though is all of these handballs they started to get a little too crazy. Just like Egypt, now Morocco, those two teams are way too strong to be bailed out by handballs. Way too good to be bailed out by handballs. So hopefully Mali will come back maybe, but that is a very huge uphill battle for them to come back because we know Morocco probably will be going for another one, and this is a very big uphill battle for him. But that, but with that said, I'm going to take a quick break. I will be back in 15 minutes. Make sure you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come and join me so we can talk a little bit more about AFCON Can 2025, and make sure also that you stay tuned near 9 p.m. Central Time in USA so we can do a big recap of the game. Some of my friend and I will be talking about all of those games, so make sure you don't miss out. Don't miss out. All right, so it looks like we're back for the second of round two. How are you guys feeling? I feel kind of excited. This has been a fun game so far. Lots of questions. Always, like our good friend Afghan just told us, or Kwasi told us earlier, is that Mali does play very well at the beginning, but they tend to then kind of shrink towards the end of each of the half. And this is almost one of those perfect examples where 44 minutes they were in it, and then just a split second they end up making one of those mistakes, and then which then cost him this to have a PK. The PK, there's going to be a lot of discussions on what happened to that PK, but it is what it is. And Ibrahim Diaz right now, he's on it, and there's a reason why. Also, he had the chance in Spain because of that. There's a set piece here. The ball goes all the way, and wow, looks like that was a set piece that they practice at practice because that was inches away from a diving header, and the other one nicely played from the Malian defender. But that was a great set piece. That was practice, obviously. It just happened that they were inches away from it. So Morocco is from the very beginning. They're showing that they want to get it. So let's see what happens next. All right, Marco still have the ball. You give him way too much time. Oh, great defense. All right. Yep. So Mali's on the counter now. Let's see what they can do about it. All right. It's a 2v3. Lack of talk. Either there was a hard pass or not enough power, but or communication. So it looks like they send it right back to Morocco's ball. All right. And this looks like at this moment, Hakimi is still on the bench. Looks like he's not 110%. So I'm sure maybe they will give him about 20 minutes or so to see how he's playing. But at this moment, if the score remains the same, Morocco will be with 2 wins. Zambia will be with 2 ties. Mali will be 1 tie and 1 loss. And as well, Comoros will be 1-1, which is 1 tie and 1 loss. So if this remain as Morocco and Zambia, but these two teams will be playing against each other as well to close out. So Mali's still not out the wood, but also they're not deep, 6 feet under. Oh my goodness! How? Look, how is that a foul? He's turning. How is that? Is that a yellow too? What? That was not a foul. Oh my goodness. I don't know what's happening there, but that was certainly not a foul. He was, yeah, he got the elbow, but you were behind him. Oh my gosh, there, everything is flying now these days. I maybe the second one, yes, but the first one is still a sketchy one for sure. Another free kick. You give Morocco way too much free kicks, and they will punish you. You give them way too much calibrating, and they will punish you. All right, and Mali's now on the counter. If that's a foul, right? There you go. There goes the yellow flying. All right, let's see. Mali has the ball again, and they lose it as quickly as they win it. Oh, nice cross. Yes. Man. Woo. But that's. Oh, man. Mali cannot dribble the ball. All right, let's see. 53 minutes. 53 minutes. Still 1-0 from a PK handball. Hopefully, the decider will not be based on just a PK. So let's see. All right, see, man, that's very physical, and Mali is not able to get out of that pressure. All right, let's see. Ooh, what was that? What in the world? The ball needs to go that way, not that way. This is madness. What's going on?
Ounahi qui protège son ballon. Il est sur le côté droit. Serré le prix par Doumbia. Belle tenue de balle. Ensuite la passe elle n'est pas bonne pour Mazraoui. Bissouma au milieu de terrain pour Sangaré. Qui va remettre.
All right, let's go. Let's see what they can do. Nice. What is he doing? All right, so let's take a look. 56 minutes. Mali still down 1-0 to Morocco via a penalty from Hakim Diaz. Still a contesting game. There's still chances. Mali, for them, actually, it's not as bad of a result because it's still with points differential, goal differential. It's still, but we'll see what is happening. It looks like Diarra is coming in for Bissouma is coming out. All right, so let's see if they're going to throw everything in the kitchen sink to tie the game, and will that also get punished? Is another question. All right, so Mali's still trying to unlock this. Good. All right, the longer you do all this dancing over here, you're going giving Morocco more of a structure, but gotta keep the ball going. And they're coming all the way down. Great defense for Morocco, I can tell you that. But they get open up a little bit more. Oh, oh. No, no. That's a PK. That's a PK. Look, right there. That's a PK. Scissors. That's a PK. That's a PK. That's a PK. Oh, what? Oh, let's see this argument. Oh, Diaz, man, has lost his mind. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's a PK right there, though. VAR. That's a VAR, though. Look, scissors. Look, right there. That's a PK right there. That's a PK. That's a PK. This is nothing. Look. Oh, that's a PK. That's a PK. If they're not giving that, then we know what's happening. And there's a lot of referees that will have a lot of explanation to do. That's a PK. That's a PK, my friends. If you're not giving it to them, then it's a PK. It's a PK. If they do not give him that, then that's a whole. That's a PK. I will say it again. That's a PK. That's a PK. That's a PK. There's it. It was a scissor tackle. There's no other explanation. That's a PK clear right there. Scissors and bam right there. There's nothing. See, right there. Scissors. He cannot go anywhere. Yep. If you don't give it, you're getting fired. Oh, c'est un penalty. Comment vas-y? Et si lui donne pas ce penalty, tu vas voir, tout le monde va leur demander des questions. Et c'est clair. C'est un penalty. Call it. It's a penalty. Call it. It's a penalty. Call it. Yes. Fun. Yes, it is. What? Where's he giving him a yellow? How this? Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah, Mali, t'as pas intérêt à don't mess it up. What is he doing over there? Yo, what is he doing? What are you doing? What is this guy doing up there? You better make it. You better make it. Dude, you better make it. We have a game. 1-1. Ooh. No. Ta 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 ta. This is something else. This is something else. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game. We have a game. We have a game. Ooh, Bono almost got it though. Oh, he's gonna have nightmares about it. All right, so we have a true game now. All right, and now Mali with that goes right back up top. Oh man, oh man. Woo! Let's see. Mali's now going back on the counter. Uh 1v1. Jai is coming. Oh, these dribble for Mali are very questionable. It's getting chippy there. Senegalese? You mean Mali? There's a space. Maybe not. Looks like they're looking to adding more subs. You better save it. All right, looks like adding a little bit more youthness. Looks like somebody does not want to come out. He was a little confused on who was going in. You see what these guys are planning on cooking up there. All right, let's see. Bam. So as you can see, we're still that there's still plenty of time. Uh oh, is that Hakimi over there warming up? Ooh. All right, so let's see what Morocco can do next with what's happening now. Oh, a Malian player down. Oh, is that strike just scored? Oh, a stretcher. That's never a good look. Yeah, that is not a good start when you lose your best striker. All right, we're 74 minutes into it. Still 1-1. Morocco number 11 in FIFA versus Mali number 53. Who would have thought of that? Maybe not everybody, but hey, this is the beauty of AFCON. You know, they show up, they get up, and they make it happen. This is this is the beauty of African soccer, AFCON, whichever you want to call it. So it looks like he is done for the. That's not a good look. I guess they maybe want to save him for the rest of the game, which makes sense. I wouldn't want to aggravate any more injuries that he got. Get some ice, get yourself ready. He earned the PK and made it happen. Cross from Morocco. Everybody's in. Y'all better clear it out. Talk. There you go. Whew, this thing's getting cheapy up in here. There's a player down, but now he stops. Oh, yeah, right there. He got. Yeah, that's why. Oh, that was a bad pass. Oh, don't make him. Keeper Mali. Wow. Oh, you should have finished that one. Mali almost got punished for this awful pass. Oh, he got lucky. That would have coach would have sent him right home. All right, so let's see what they got now left. Mali's going to front foot. They keep going. Finish it. Oh. That was awfully close there. Way to go. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen. We have a game. I'm definitely not mad at what I'm seeing at this moment. So now the question now it raises the question is did Mali perform as well as they have so far, or is it Morocco that is did not come ready for this game? That's the biggest question. And the other one is, will Hakimi come in? Ooh, that was close and offside. My goodness. My goodness. This is getting quite interesting. Man, so I guess I will say that so far the game as it's continue, as it's here, it's in favor of Mali, which one it says that now you know Morocco is still won't qualify with 2 games. They have to work a little bit more on that. The Mali still in the play because now they're in second place, so that means they're still alive. This game got good. It gets better, better, and better and better. 59 possession for Morocco, 41, but it's not a good look for the goalkeeper though. Man, Mali almost got punished for A bad back pass. Looks like they're getting some of these youngins. It looks like now maybe they're selling it so they kind of protecting their big star players. And it looks like most likely Hakimi won't be coming in due to the fact that they probably try to preserve him. And this game is way too physical than to bring Hakimi in it um, just to aggravate his injuries. Yeah, so at this moment, as we stand now with the 1-1, what? And now the goalkeeper got a yellow card. There's a lot of yellow cards flying, but as we stand, Morocco and Mali are in first and second place. Mali is actually doing itself a favor with two tie games, and walking into then they will have to play against Comoros. So if they keep the ball to that, if they keep the ball just like that, it works in their favors. All right, Marcos, don't. It was off the ball. You better not call none of that. Keep going. Ooh, good turn. You better send him back. Ooh, oh, come on. Let's see what you got. Yeah, he was outside. Oh, my goodness. How can you lose the ball like this? At least test the goalkeeper. Oh, that was a bad sequence. Bad sequence. All right, cross all the way. Yep, you gonna want that one back. You gonna want that one back. Yeah, and Diarra, you gotta cool your jets, homie, too. All right, we're at 84 minutes. 84 minutes plus stoppage time, which we don't know how much there will be. I'm counting maybe five at least. So let's take a look. All right. What in the world? All right, let's take a look. Oh, you gotta do better than that. Don't. What? Ooh. Up, up, up. Ooh. All right. This man, who would have thought at this moment, as we are now, who would have thought that this is the scoreline that you would have seen from the Maroc versus Mali? That's right. I said Maroc versus Mali, both francophones, so that means ils parlent tous français as well. So les Maliens, les Marocains nous montrent que les AFCON ou Cannes peut être vraiment un match. Ah, il tourne le cœur. All right, Mali clears it. All right, pass for Salah. Salah 18. Straight to Al Kanouche. Back. Dribble. Nice clearance. All right, Mali now is putting it all their ducks in one. Oh, you got to do. Ooh, all right. Oh, he's still running. 3v3. Come on. Oh, let's see what's. Oh, come on. You got to go better than that, Mali. What are you doing? Guys, what are you doing? Stop complaining and go for the ball. Nice to 3v5. So stop talking and go for it. Oh, good defense for Mali. Morocco is still pushing. Come on, we're going to have a sweet end of this game. Oh, okay. Too hard. All right. Mali's not laying down. Mali is going for it. And it looks like Mali's staying definitely to the game point. And across all the way out. Dumbia goes in for Dumbia. All right, so it looks like this is more of a clock management game. Yeah, a little bit of time management, a little bit of youth management, a little bit of everything management. So now the question is how much time more that Mali will have to endure the onslaught, or how much time that now Mali will have to show a little bit more of the pressure and maybe counter. 10 minutes. We have 10 more minutes to this game. And a game that keeps on giving. Oh. Hey, I like hearing all these French talking because they're all. You cannot hide on this one. You cannot hide. Oh, that was a Ronaldo fly sight right there. Corner. All right, come on. You got 7 more minutes to go. 7 more minutes. Oh, no. Yeah, come on. You're fine. Let's go. All right, let's see what this corner got for us. And comes out. Pressure. Good run. Oh, he's going to lose it. Oh, ooh. That's 3-on-1. You better go. Nice cross. Oh, you had your chances. What are you guys doing? Offside. Man, you've had your chance. 3v1, and you do not challenge the goalkeeper. That is unacceptable. But you gotta give it to Morocco right there too. Their defense is a whole nother next level. You see, 10 minutes, 93. Oh come on, that cannot be. That was part of his body, if that's the case. Nice try, Morocco. Nice try. Mes amis, ils ont essayé d'avoir un autre penalty, mais ça ne marche pas cette fois-ci. Uh, oh boy. Let's take a look. You better. There you go. All right, so let's see. We still have 95, so we have about 5 minutes or so left. Morocco Mali are showing us that two strong teams that are not willing to give up. One thing that you can definitely see that Mali's strategy was to be a physical game for 90 minutes, and they certainly have done so, and show that yellow cards as well. But Morocco was also keeping up with that. those PKs, as you know, that's how it is what it is. But at the end of the day, those two teams have definitely shown that they have their contention to um, win it all. Now the only question is, how will they be doing it with against the team that are beatable and the one that aren't? So now let's see. Mali has the ball again one more time, and they lose it as quickly as they win it back, which has been a trend. All right, so we're 96 minutes. Morocco is going for it. Professional foul. Professional foul in the free kick and the yellow. That makes sense. That was a professional foul. All right, so let's take a look here. See if Morocco is going to make it as a AFCON fashion and score, or is going to be Mali that will survive it. They still have about 3 minutes to do it, so let's see. But that is a very good spot for a free kick. Somebody's moving the ball. Somebody's moving the ball. Somebody did the whole Messi. I moved the thing when the referees. Let's see what's happened. Corner. All right, easy for the goalkeeper. That was a good shot. He went to the wall, but was too easy. All right, let's go. About a minute and a half left. There you go. Let's see what they got. So now that Mali is doing their thing at the moment, because the game is not over just yet, but that raised a lot of other things where Hakimi needs to play. And two, what does that say about Morocco, or it's more of a Mali game? So there will be a lot of discussion about that part as well. Oh, Bono, you trying to scare it right there. Yeah, so the biggest question is it Morocco that's still not fit, or if it's Mali that showed what they're capable of? But the Mali's, ooh, the Mali trainer, coach, did mention that he had in mind a play. He knows what he wanted to do. May have to park the bus a little bit, which they have at this moment. But he's showing that some of their, you know, he's may the coaches might be out coach. So let's see if a few more seconds. Let's see if they can cross in the box. Marco's still tic tac. He's gonna put it in the box. He goes up and straight. Whoa, that was almost a head. Dude, that was almost a own goal. Did you almost a head? Oh my gosh. You almost made a. That was almost an own goal at the 100th minute. Boy, you're so lucky. Oh man, oh man, oh man. All right, everybody. Definitely appreciate you all joining me. It was another episode of Mofutbol. Get yourself ready, because we will also be doing a recap of week one of the AFCON, and maybe a little bit of week two since we get to watch it. But this was fun. This was an entertaining game from Morocco and Mali. African Mali held it for 100 minutes. With that say, this is your boy Musa, and make sure you like, subscribe, because there's a lot more coming.